local weather with the KX Storm Team.
And good morning. It is 5:17. Welcome back to Good Day Dakota. We've got some rain, and for many of us, it's much needed rain. We saw a little bit of rain move through this morning, and now what we're going to get is this low pressure system, and the center of that low is right here. This is going to drop to the southeast through the day and bring us another round of rain through the afternoon for some of us. Now, we just saw some rain move through the capital city. It's now down 94 through Steele. And so if you're traveling down 94 east of Bismarck, you'll more than likely run into some rain for a bit here. And up towards the north, we do have some rain through the Turtle Mountain, Spotnell, Lake Metagoshi there, Belcourt, and off towards the east around Rowlett or so. Now, we do have that line of rain moving in from the north, and so I'm watching that at this point to see if it's going to keep maybe some rain, snow, kind of a mix here. The chances are pretty low that we'll have a rain-snow mix, but they're there, so I'm going to have to watch that through the morning. But here's our downtown Bismarck camera. You can see we've got some of course, some wet roads this morning. But through the day today, we're going to see this line drop, and you can see what I mean, that it wants to kind of have this rain-snow mix to it, because what we have is, it's called kind of dynamic cooling. The rain can cool the air and change things over to kind of a mix there. It's not necessarily likely at this point, but it certainly could happen. You could see here, this is going to move through this afternoon and then pushes out of here. Now, it's not going to be the culprit behind a lot in the way of accumulation. It's going to give you less than 1/10 of an inch in most cases, so this is what I'm looking at for the day today. So I would take the umbrella because you may need it, but it's not going to give you a lot in the way of rain. Temperatures right now are in the 40s and some 50s. We have dropped to 37 there in Crosby this morning, 49 in the capital city, 41 in Minot, and winds are a big factor today. Mostly this morning out of the west around 15 to 20, but they're increasing this afternoon. Here are some of the wind gusts. Wind gusts around 20, 30 miles per hour. Some of these wind gusts, especially in the southwest, could get as high as 60 miles per hour. The reason why is we've got this jet stream that's kind of over us right now. This is not only allowing cold air to move in, but it's also really keeping our conditions rather windy. When you have it over you like that, that quite often is going to promote that windy surface. Not always, but quite often. And we're going to have that over us for a good part of this week, which is why we're going to stay rather breezy, if not windy, several days this week. And also notice that we're on the northern side of that, so it's going to keep us rather chilly. In terms of national highs here, we've got some of the coldest air around our neck of the woods here, 43 in Billings for a high today, with a lot of us in the upper 40s to low 50s. In fact, here are our highs this afternoon, even some low 40s up towards north. It will be a chilly one later today, and I do believe we continue to cool after this. Tonight's weather will be colder than what you're feeling right now. So at the bus stop tomorrow, a lot of 20s for those morning lows, with tomorrow's highs rebounding mostly into the 40s. So we are keeping a little bit of that cool forecast over the next several days. Here's your forecast for Dickinson, almost a kind of a mirror image in terms of temperatures, but we will keep the wind and small chances after today for some rain at this point. Here's Williston, a lot of 40s for daytime highs, 20s for overnight lows. After tonight, we're dropping for overnight lows, and we're going to stay pretty cold. Minot, here's your 7-day forecast. We've got a big cool down for the weekend. Lots of 30s for daytime highs, and I think we'll see a lot of teens for overnight lows this weekend. We certainly have a chance for a rain-snow mix on Saturday. We could see a little accumulating snow. We've got to watch that. Here's your Bismarck forecast again, looking for that pretty cold forecast, below average. A lot of overnight lows in the 20s.
So a lot of rain in this time of year could possibly turn to snow, Amber?
It certainly could. It really depends on the atmospheric dynamics. And a lot of North Dakotans know that sometimes you just get a really cold rain when you're expecting a little snow. And at this point, we're just going to see a cold rain for today.
All right. Thank you very much. When we return on Good Day Dakota,